Hey, Ed Martin back at you. Just wanted to put a little video up of things I do. Here we got a '06 Jeep. Have a little rust here in the dog leg. Cut it out, that spray foam in there from the factory. I guess they're never sealed on the outside 100% where the dog leg and the inner part of the wheelhouse meet, so they get water in them and they rust. So I just want to put a little video up of what I do with them. And then a buddy of mine brought a boat in. Gonna paint the top of this in the body line here around silver and some darker scallops. But anyways, I'll put that video up later. Here's the Jeep. And just want to show, as I always do, took a piece of this was a 2015, I think it was, a BMW hood. I always keep the sheet metal skins off everything. Then I cut a patch out of it, as you can see. And this piece here, I had a piece of wood cut before for a Dodge Caravan dog legs. So anyways, I just cut some of this off here to get my shape of my patch for and then sanded the radius on it with my cheapy sander. So I can put the pieces of wood together and hold this sheet metal in place, and then beat my radius on there that I need. And then the bottom piece of the radius, I'm actually just going to hold this block of wood under it to beat that radius, because it's actually, I have it bent, but it's actually very close. So, but you can see this radius here, I just sand it there, get the shape I need, and I hand beat all my rust patches and make them big, of course. So when I put this piece in the jig, if you want to call it, I'll put that end on that line, that end on that line, and beat that over. Then I'll hand beat that, and then back here for that inside, of course, I haven't buried yet. All kinds of boxes of stuff around. The cheap Harbor Freight shrinker and stretcher does me wonders all day long, because most of the time you're not going to find a dog leg for a patch panel unless you buy, like this Dodge Dart I always mention. I bought that whole Uniside and just cut out the rocker on it. It was too new to find any patch pieces for it, so I did the whole rocker all the way up front. Long story short, but that's up on my other, should be up on some of my other videos if you scroll back. If you go way back, you'll see a 71 Nova where I actually fitted a junk, real thin tinsy fiberglass front end, and reshaped everything and fiberglassed it and round barred it. But I'd rather make something or fix something than be a parts changer, unless it's beyond fixing. Then on this Jeep too, I have to get a tail light, of course. And then this corner here is all smacked up. This is only for a car lot. They want it fixed. So I drilled the fender flare off, and it sheared off my little, there it is. You can see that. This here slides up under the body here, but all that was sheared off. You can see it real good. There's pins that go in there, that can flip to, if the bumper slides on, so I'll order those. And then I don't even gotta take this off to fix that. That's easy. Just take a heat gun and reshape there you can see kind of how it's smacked down in from impact. and then the one reverse sensor is just hanging underneath there. He pops that back. But there's all kind of room under there. Shit, I don't even need to take his bumper off to do this little job. And we paint it, just go into the corner here and down that edge. Be a piece of cake. And then I'll pull those clips out here for the tail light where they snap in and PDR that wave. There you go, now you can see it right there. That way I don't got to get into the quarter panel, touch stuff like that up. And that was about it for this thing. Kind of wish I could do the wheels on there. It kind of bugs me, like I did the Dodge Ram 1500, my last videos. Customer is extremely happy with that. They didn't expect to have everything looking like new on that truck. But anyways, there it is, my next little project, in and out. Then I'll get back on that boat. Like I said, a buddy of mine brought it up. He just wants to do the top silver inside this body line, from that molding up. And then he brought me some silver up. There's a bunch of body work to do to it, and chips and little cracks, which no big deal. Then we're gonna roll it over the edge here and just stop it. And I'll take the gas caps out and cap off the tanks. There you can see the back of the one tank. There's another one under here. But anyways, yeah, this is, might as well video a little bit of this now while I'm at it. This is, turn the light on here. It's a Jet Drive 455 olds in it. I don't have the key here, I'd start it, because of course they're extremely loud. I don't know when the last time it was started. But anyways, I'm back here on this body line. I'm gonna run the silver back. Might cut it off here and go up around. Then maybe do some kind of design here back to nothing, and then shadow this. Maybe, we'll see. This is Wednesday. He won't be by till Saturday. He's on the road. But to make some decisions, so all I got to do till Saturday gets here is, maybe you can see how much dirt and stuff in that paint. Well, anyways, I've kind of polished some of this. I'm gonna go around from here down inside all the way around that whole lip. I'm gonna hand polish it all. Then we're gonna paint down into here and then just transition tape it. Then I'll rub that little, if it leaves a line, rub that out by hand to smooth it. And then he's going to get a windshield for this. I think it needs that. That'd be kind of cool. And then these seats are coming out. It's going to get gray, and that's why we're going with the silver. Just a bright silver. I didn't mix anything up yet, but he brought me a bunch of silvers. And then when I was done that truck the other day, I mixed up this gray. We're going to do bright silver on it, whatever all those silvers come out to, pretty bright, and then do this darker gray scallops in it. Probably do a scallop since the 70s era boat. But anyways, another thing I put up from the, somebody got me a $10 quart. I gotta call the BAPS and let them know. Buddy Dennis up there, been there for years. This is a Del Fleet single stage. It's real sticky. They don't sell the parts anymore. Look, $10 cash. I called about that quart at BAPS, and that's like 149 bucks. So they don't sell the parts to go with it no more, accelerator and a hardener. So I was experimenting with the PPG DXR81 accelerator. It worked fine. Probably don't even need it. and then the DCX 61 hardener, high solids hardener. So anyways, I did some spray out cards, and the mixing ratio on that red paint is 4 to 1 to 1. And there's dirt in it, but I sprayed it over my garbage can over there because that red's freaking nasty getting it on shit. But anyways, it hardened nice. It wasn't the fastest, but about a half hour I could touch it, which that's fast enough. Then while it was still sticky, I marked my paint sticks taped on the back of my spray out cards. Here I cleared over the single stage. I did my famous U-Pole clear I always use with the fast hardener. While this was still pretty, I could still smear it around good. It's pretty wet. I just hammered two coats on real hard, real wet, with the clear over the single stage. And then, you know, when I did the paint, I did the 4 to 1 to 1. Then I did the 4 to 1 with the clear. Mix them together, stir it thoroughly, and spray it. It's fine. No, it didn't wring out or wrinkle up, or no reactions to it. It's a little peely and dusty because, like I said, I sprayed over a garbage can. I didn't want the red overspray on nothing in here. And then this one here, I did the 4 to 1 to 1, the red. And then I did the clear 4 to 1, and I mixed them over, you know, mixed them together. Did the whole thing. Now, with that U-Pole mixed together, I'll just show it. U-Pole, I use the hell out of it, and then to make it clear, it's not waterborne clear coat, it is water clear, meaning as clear as water, you know? You know, some paints will say, clears will say crystal clear or whatever. Well, that's as clear as water, they say. And then the part number is all for this, but this is the U-Pole fast hardener. So anyways, I mixed those together, 4 to 1. Then I mixed my red paint, 4 to 1 to 1. Mixed them together, and sprayed it out, and actually hardened a hell of a lot quicker. It was badass. But anyways, that's about the color I'm gonna go with. There was the old Yamaha Fender. It's like a purplish color. I have it buried. Bluish purple, has a purple hue to it. Can't see it back there. But anyways, that blues together, some blacks, and all kinds of crap I mixed together to come up with that color. So I got a gallon and a half of sprayable. But that's what I'm gonna use for scallops on that on my buddy's jet boat. So there it is. Just wanted to show again how I make my own panels out of hood skins, door skins. I keep it all. Then and it's only this rust and that bumper corner to fix. No big deal. And I'll put a video up when I'm done. All right, peace.